want to make sure you understand the ground rules. The council's way behind schedule now. We had to send people home to New York yesterday who came to speak on an important policy item yesterday, so we are limiting testimony to the subject at hand. We do that anyway, but we're particularly urgent about that today.
Okay.
So the only question before the City Council on this item is the purchase of a bridge crane. So if you wish for $811,932. So please stick to that subject. If you don't stick to that subject, I'll ask you to leave the chambers. So please proceed.
This is my first time speaking in front of the council. And yesterday, thank you. Yesterday was my first ever Portland council member. We're new to Portland from Louisiana. So I was really excited to get to see my actual council and see how it worked. And I was very scared yesterday. I felt like things got very out of hand.
You need to testify on that.
Okay.
Go ahead to the subjects. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that was upsetting for you. It was upsetting for a lot of people, including the people that didn't get to speak. So we're apologizing to you and anyone else who didn't get to speak yesterday. But please focus on this subject.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got to move
on. I just wanted to thank y'all for listening to me, and I've been sure to let all of my friends know that they need to get active in City Council for things like the bridge crane. Things that do come up that maybe some of my friends don't know about and don't really understand how bridge cranes get purchased or how contracts get signed or what happens when you speak out against something that you feel very strongly against. Like a bridge crane, if I felt very strongly against a bridge crane being purchased and I showed up and I was not being listened to, and I wanted to stand up and say, I feel very strongly about this. I do not feel like this body is representing me in this bridge crane purchase. I would like to know, I told my friends that if that did happen and you're black, you will get SWAT teams called. If you are black and speak against bridge cranes, SWAT teams are called. When the only weapon...
You're off topic.
Okay.
It's a purchase question. That's all. Should we or shouldn't we?
Should you or shouldn't we? Well, I was listening to the testimony, and I thought how great it was that he got to have a voice, that he got to speak about this bridge crane. And I was trying to understand, how do you get a voice? How do you say what you find is important, especially when you're a marginalized group? It doesn't seem like he was, because he looked like a lot of y'all.
Please address the item at hand. The purchase.
The bridge crane, right, exactly. And getting heard is also, an important part of the political
There's several
process.
hundred people who need to be heard this afternoon on the comp plan, but that's why we need to get through the rest of this business. Their voices count too, so why don't you focus on the bridge crane and then let us get to them?
Right. It sounded like the bridge crane was needed, so I would say I support that, and I appreciate that my voice got heard today, and is that my time? That means time's up, 30 seconds.
Very much.
Yeah, well, it's good to know how the process works. I think it's important. We have an activist city, and it's very important for all voices to be heard, especially the ones that are yelling the loudest. It's very important to listen to those voices.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay?
Matt, given that we're now past the time certain, maybe we could shorten the time that we're giving.
I think we will have to move to 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, so who's next?